Would you please welcome Mr. Michael Orenstein? Let him hear it.
Go for Mike, ladies and gentlemen, one more time. Let him hear it. See it, buddy. It's clap, you little fucker. I didn't realize. That's how I like to open up my show. Seems like a big penis. How we doing tonight? We in good moods? Yeah, state fair's in town. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and they're so different from year to year. Look, honey, the pig's grown. That is... I love going to the fair because it just makes you feel so much better about yourself. Like, man, am I attractive? How you doing? Woo! This works better than going to Kmart. It's weird that you see people at the fair that you just don't see year round. Where's them corn dogs? I think they like live under rocks, and when the fair comes into town, I look over the fair. I think they're born this way. It's a boy or a girl. It's a fair person. And anybody just sad enough to go on one of those rides at the fair. They're too frightening. You just see the guy going, fuck it, I'm not going to tighten that bolt. Come on! State fair. And they always get like old bands from the 70s that haven't recorded in 35 years, or haven't recorded since 79. And they're here, man, it's so great! They're all really old with the same outfits on. Remember us? No. No, Preach Boys. All right. You know what's weird? Have you seen this with teenagers? The 70s are back in style. You see them wearing bell bottoms, the hip huggers. They're like, these clothes are so cool. That's because you didn't live through it the first time. I had a leisure suit when I was 10. It's amazing I can have sex now. Man, puka shells. Remember them puka shell necklaces? Cool. We couldn't afford the real puka shells. We had the plastic one. Hey, baby. Just so nasty. Thanks for the stretchy shirt, Dad. You know. Mood rings, remember that? What color is yours? It's black. It's the 70s. I'm depressed. Look at that. I was in a sports bar. I had lunch in a sports bar the other day, and they had pictures of basketball teams from the 70s. Remember what guys looked like back then? Those big-ass pros? Man, it must have been so easy to cover your man. I can't bet! It's so much harder of a game now. It's really... Remember CB radios were a big thing? What were we thinking? Let's talk to truckers! We never had one, but my next door neighbor had a really big one. So at least I got to listen to his on my TV set every night. Remember that? Oh, Mr. Grant! Breaker 19 going to the store. Yeah, sure. We haven't got those yet in Indianapolis. Cool. Well, down here, it's a great city. You guys have more statues and monuments than the rest of the country combined. Do you realize that? You go down, does anybody live downtown? They can't. There's monuments there. I mean, and the most ridiculous thing, I saw one, it's a new one. It's Bob's first 300 bowling game. It is so beautiful. He rules. And down Meridian, that circle on Meridian, that huge, beautiful statue that was erected to the people that died in the war, the Spanish-American War. What? More people died erecting that statue than died. How about I leave the city alone? What do you guys think? We love our monuments. I do like that circle on Meridian, because every Friday and Saturday night it's swarming with teenagers with their hormones just flying out of their bodies. The opposite sex! Woo! Want to go over to college? so amazing. I couldn't ask you to be this quiet. Do you realize that? 200 people in the room just going, we're uncomfortable when he doesn't talk. We newskeeper uppers here? We keep up with the news here in Indianapolis? Excuse me, here in Broad Ripple? That sounds like a wino's drink, doesn't it? Give me some of that Broad Ripple. You guys keep up with the news? We heard of it? Popular? I read USA Today every day because I like to have a vague idea of what's going on in this country. And I read that they're now doing more research on the planet Uranus, formerly the planet Uranus, but apparently too many scientists were giggling at the prospect of sending a probe to Uranus. Isn't that sad? These are PhDs going, that sounds like a butt. Wisconsin just passed a new law. They passed they passed a law that made you have a 24-hour waiting period to buy a gun, which I think is a great idea, because anybody in a real hurry to buy a gun ain't buying it for protection. You know? Shut up, bitch! I'll be right there! Can I get a gun, please? Does that bullets include and everything? But they attached to that a law stating you need a 24-hour waiting period to get a vasectomy. Who's that making happy? You know, guys at those late night drunk parties were like, hey, man, let's all go get snipped. Woo! Wake up the next day hungover. Oh, man. Oh, thank God for that waiting period. What was I thinking? Michigan passed a strange one. They passed a law stating that if you get caught committing arson or rape on school property, that is immediate suspension. That sounds like a bonus to me. You know, fire, chicks, no school. Woo! Who is that stopping? Hold her down, Jimmy. Oh, shit, I got a math test tomorrow. Never mind, let her go. Some people were laughing. He's talking about rape. All right. No one actually got hurt. The whole front row. If this is where he's starting off, where the hell is he going to go? I lived in Detroit for a while. You must have heard this earlier last year. Another postal worker in Detroit went berserk, killed all his co-workers. I think we've learned something. You can't fire postal workers. I have a package to mail, I call first. You guys let anybody go this month? All right, I'm coming in. You ever notice how no innocent bystanders ever get hit in these sprees? Yeah, because it's only postal workers that are slow enough to be shot by other postal workers. And the rest of us, we'd see a postal worker come in with a gun, we'd go like this. Get out of the way. And they say that happens a lot, that postal workers tend to snap a lot because there's a lot of stress at the job. Which I can believe that. You know, having to cram an entire hour's work into an 8-hour day is fucking difficult. I just don't get it. I think what actually makes them snap is, you know, they work at their pace all day, then you get out in the real world and everything's like... we drinking here Friday night? We drinking? Yeah. We've got a Tupperware party after the show. You can't hurt those babies, hammer. You guys are just so fucking conservative. It's pathetic. I hope he does some stock jokes. You know these people, or? What? Your relatives. Obviously the poorer relatives that hate you. Both of you just have that incredibly stiff look, you know? That, well, we'd love to be young and like, oh. Just like your hair washing, you do little clips. That's what I love about Rod Ripple. Everyone's so full of shit. Let's face it, it's still Indiana. You know what I mean? No matter how much money you have, you're still here. You know what I mean? I don't think people in Monaco are going, oh, how wonderful. You're from, what's that? Carmel? Very beautiful. What's it called? Carmel? Is that what you guys call it here? Not Carmel, we wouldn't want to pronounce it, you know, classy, rather, like the candy. I come from Big Melted Down Sugar. How you doing? I'm not making friends with the front table. I don't know if you've noticed that. They're looking at me like, you could use a haircut. Actually, I ran out of conditioner today. Can you tell? Holy shit. You sent me your watch? Yeah, I will do longer, sir. If need be, I will break you down. I'll make you admit to watching Hee-Haw, goddammit. Oh. Neil Earl. As you look at my hair, this is so horrible. My hair, it's like each individual follicle hates the other one, so they try and stay as far away from each other as they possibly can. All right, I said we're drinking. Anyone drinking tequila tonight? Tequila? Yeah, that's cool. Usually when you ask about tequila, everybody's like, "Could you shut up for a minute?" So you know that you've been wasting on tequila. Your friends come wake your ass up the next day. Hey man, what we doing naked on top of that McDonald's? Go away. And when I've ever had mezcal with the worm in it, we thought you were gonna shut up after tequila. Anybody ever eat the worm? What? They make you eat it. I was at this bar and they forced me into eating it. I was at this bar, I was hitting on this woman, you know, because I have testicles, and, well, she orders a mezcal, and I'm drinking like a Coors Ultra Mega Wimpo Light. I'm like, I don't want her to outdo me. I go, hey, good idea, sweetheart. I'll take a double shot of mezcal, please. The bartender turns around, last shot of mezcal. 250 people in the room start screaming, worm, worm, worm. I'm like, because not only do they make you eat it, hell, they make you chew it. Chew. The girl looks at me, you're disgusting. And they tell you when you eat the worm that it gets you more wasted. Doesn't. You act like you are, because you just ate a worm, goddammit. They also say it makes you hallucinate. And I hallucinated vomiting. It was so real, you know? I was at a bar last week and they had a Velcro wall and you jumped and stuck to the wall, you know what I'm talking about? Anybody ever done it? Is there a yes over here? Debbie has? Hi, Debbie. Was it fun? It was a good time. Does that sound like fun to anybody else here? It sounds like a mistake. Even if you don't want to do it, if you do see a Velcro bar, you have to go in, because there's always a lot of those big hairs swarming in these bars. I'm talking about big hairs? Women that look like they're trying to rip open the ozone layer on their head. It's great to watch them walk by that Velcro wall. I don't know, Cindy. I think you should break up and be such a jerk. When they leave, they'll come up. Your show was very quaint. I had lunch today at a vegetarian health food restaurant. Anybody ever eaten one of these places? Yeah? Everyone in there treats it like it's a library. You know, they're all whispering. They're all like, I come in, I'm like, hey, waiter! They're all looking at me, meat eater. Attached to a health food co-op, an actual health food store. I don't know if you've ever been to one of these places, but the most sickly human beings on the planet shop at health food store. Big open sores on their face with pus dripping out. It's like, try the parsley soap, it's done wonders for me. I'm like, look, Christ couldn't heal those wounds. Right? 30% laugh, the rest of you are, bet he could. I'm not a big health food fan. Actually, I'm a chocoholic. Anybody else here addicted to chocolate? Yeah. You see, scientists have now proven that chocolate is as addictive as alcohol. I believe it because I'm trying to give it up, but I keep having these choco fits. And I'll drive by a convenience store like, I don't need anything in there tonight. Next thing I know, I wake up in a dark alley with Snicker wrappers all around me. Yoo-hoo on my breath. I'll eat anything. I'll eat that milk dud that's caught behind the couch with hair all over it. Protein. Right, I'm kind of a slob. Actually, I found a dead fly in my bedroom the other day. Yeah, these things live on manure, but the environment in my room killed it. So a Miller beer commercial today, and they had a heavy metal band promoting the beer. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but heavy metal's real popular, like the 13 to 16-year-olds. So now they're promoting a beer to people that are too young to drink it. What's our next ad campaign gonna be like? A bunch of guys sitting around playing with Fisher-Price toys? Miller, that's my beer. Ooh. Fisher-Price Barn, thank you very much. That's what we were waiting for. Here's something I understand that parents do. Kiddie cocktails. You know what I'm talking about, a kiddie cocktail? Like a Shirley Temple, right? Family go out to dinner, the ordering drinks, be like, yes, my wife and I'll have Manhattans. And for our daughter, a kiddie cocktail. That is something to start you off on that long road towards alcoholism. What's people doing at home? Look, Cindy, while Mom and I are doing this cocaine, here's a pixie stick. Hey, don't forget your candy cigarettes. Love you. A friend of mine taught me trying chewing tobacco recently. When I've ever tried chew, it's disgusting, isn't it? See, I thought that guys chew tobacco because it really helps you snag the chicks. Oh yeah, nothing women like to do more than, oh, you're kind of cute. Hold my cup. Take me.